I feel like I should put that in the middle.
And it goes so well with this sticker. I just think it's such a sweet first month.
Very cute. This is just something I do for journaling that's so easy.
This spread.
Hey guys, I have been avoiding and procrastinating finishing up my 2025 journal for a while now. And what I mean by that is I have basically got a bunch of photos in here from 2025 that I just want to add in. So I just thought I'd film some of it. Very cute. This is just something I do for journaling that's so easy. I print these out at Kmart, and they're just little small memories that really like make my journal what it is. First one is January 2025. Like my friend had a birthday where she rented out a house in Yamba and invited a bunch of people, and it was really nice and beautiful. If you live in Queensland or New South Wales or just in Australia, Yamba is a really nice visit. And there's like these gorgeous rock pools and all this stuff. This is when I went camping with a bunch of friends, just for one night, but it was really vibey. We've gone camping quite a lot, and it's just so nice to go camping with a group. It's very lovely, like community vibe. This is an artist called Gio Illo, total serenity camping vibes, which is very cute. I do love this sticker, but I actually don't like it there. Something about it's not giving me the aesthetic I want. So instead I'm just gonna probably ruin my page by ripping it. I might just put it here. Cute. That's actually so cute. I'm gonna have to get more of these from her because they're so cute. Oh, we were writing down. We played a card game. I always love doing card games in here because it's just like, it's such a sweet little addition. Let's see. I Kaylin want to add on the eve of. I feel like this means that I lost and Kaylin came second and Ebony came first. Anyway, but this was funny. I was like writing all my crushes down. Joe Keery, Elliot is a cool guy he is a YouTuber and really funny. He's Australian. Arthur, another YouTuber. These are all not real crushes. They're all like social media crushes. Arthur from Batch and Arthur podcast. He's very smart. Kit Connor, of course. Will Gao, of course. I must have been watching Heartstopper. And Yoongi from BTS. Yes, they all still hit. They all still hit. I also have this great tape that really makes things cute. This was a picnic for my sister's birthday. And Kaylin and I made her, we didn't make her the cake. We bought a carrot cake and Kaylin made like a little paper Finn and Jake. I feel like I don't talk about Adventure Time like basically ever in my like actual social real life, but whenever I get out the camera, I'm like, all I talk about is Adventure Time. And I don't really understand it, but it is what happens. I feel like the tape just really adds something special. Ebony and I went on a city date, and we went up to this like lookout above the city, and it's so pretty. And then we went to the museum. It was a very vibey evening. What I love about being able to fit photos in is just like, this is such a simple, like, it's just like so low maintenance to just like put in photos. And then when you're flipping through, like, all the memories unlock what happened that day. So even if I can't be bothered to write my thoughts on the day, like, it's just great to have this. Ebony and I drew these too when we were at the park. So cute. This was when it was like the pink moon or something. It was some kind of special moon. It's so beautiful. What? Oh yeah, this was another one of my camping trips with that group I was saying. So cute. My friend drew this stuff. There's actually a little black box out somewhere in the ocean, you know. And now that's just unlocked a memory of us like talking about that song. And then she's drawn like a little bit of scenery and our little camping site and me drawing and a little witch, and it's hard to say who that might be. It might be Reese. Yes, this is on the 29th. And she's wrote that down there. She's done it on the wrong page for some reason. Keep the noise down, delinquents. This was a guy who owned the property. He didn't say that to us, but he was making sure no one was like being too loud. Which was, honestly, it worked in our favor. So, where should I put it? Because this is such artistry. There. It's not very aesthetic, but memories. Actually, on the 15th of June, I went for coffee with my sister, and my sister was wearing this immaculate outfit that I still hold in esteem as one of her best. It was a winter fit, which are always the best, to be honest. And we had coffees, and like just this gorgeous wool jumper that's like gradient navy to gray. And then she's like wearing brown loafers and red socks and jeans, and she just looks so cute. Shout out to my sister's outfit. Such a cute camping trip. I feel like I should put that in the middle, just to make it even cuter. Okay. Yes, like honestly, July is just a time where I am like aggressively enjoying life. Like I love winter. It's so nice. Also, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I got immensely obsessed with Frisbee. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is normal, but like I do get really hyper fixated on things. And during this time it was Frisbee. I was so obsessed with it. Like guys, like like was pitching it to everyone, really wanted to make my personality frisbee, wanted to be really good at it, wanted to learn ultimate frisbee. Like I really had a thing about it, and my sister was really against it. And this was the day that I finally got her to play frisbee, and you know what? Yeah, you guessed it, she loved it, and she took everything back that she'd ever said. So how do you spell frisbee? Lol. Whatever, that's how I'm gonna spell it. Is life. And I think that about sums it up. That's also why, like, one of the things I really liked about the camping trip was just I got everyone to play frisbee, and it was so fun. I love frisbee. You should definitely get one of these frisbees. They're really fun, like when you're doing it low-key, just having fun. Then Ebbs and I went camping. Winter's just such a nice time to go camping in Queensland because it's not too cold. Like, it's not insane, but it's cold, so you can have fires and get really cozy. And I love that aspect of camping. If there weren't so many photos that I had to put in, I would definitely be putting some more effort into these journal entries, but they still have a charm to them even when they're just so simple. Guys, it's getting so dark. I think I'm gonna have to stop now. But thanks for joining me while I just journal for a little bit. Hey guys, as you guys know, I'm currently trying to launch a postcard club, like a snail mail club, where each month I send out a sticker, a letter, and a A6 postcard print. I'm currently trying to work out how to make a website. Website making is not very intuitive, and I'm figuring that out. Like, it's not too bad. I'm using Shopify, because there was a few different options, which was a whole other thing, trying to decide what I was gonna use. But I think I just thought I'd go with the most credible, the one that's like going to support me if I grow, if I want to sell other things, just because I don't really think it's the kind of thing like I want to just use like a cheaper brand, just because it's people's money, obviously. And also, I just feel like if I choose a cheaper one, there'll be features that it's missing that will really annoy me. So I just thought it was the better idea to just like buy the good one straight away. Anyway, using Shopify. And I'm currently trying to do a little logo at the top for Mystic Mail. This is what I have so far. I think I like it. I just want it to be simple and clear at the top. I'm finding it hard to format it so it looks right. But yeah, I'm gonna color it now and we'll see how we go. Is it my favorite? I don't think so, but it's definitely cute. I'm going to merge these together, and I am gonna like play with the noise and stuff just to hopefully give it a bit more of an oomph. That was ugly. Okay, let's try something different. Should I even have those? Maybe I should get rid of the black lines. That actually is cuter, I think. Okay. Sometimes I just do this because I get really sick of the colors I chose.
And it's such a good thing in Procreate that you can literally like just change the color scheme. Because like, I mean, we could always start with this, and then if it doesn't work out, go back. Then I might do a bit of noise. Noise can sometimes just make things look a little bit more natural and dreamy, but it really depends. I think I like that. Try it like this. Okay, so let's just check. Anyway, let's export this and see how we go. Now I'll go onto my website. This is it so far. This was just like a trial kind of thing. That's obviously not what it's gonna look like. Okay. Hey, that looks cute. Hey guys, just worked today and had a shower, took Herbie for a walk, and cooked dinner, and watched Seven Kingdoms with Ebony. And I am tired. I'm very, very tired. But I just felt like sitting here and talking to you guys. I currently am using this coconut curls frizz defying styling thing. I don't know if I recommend it, but it definitely like hydrates my hair, because especially because I haven't cut it ever since like I ranted on here ages ago, like months, probably like getting close to a year. I ranted about how I got a horrible haircut from this lady, and ever since I've like been so off put by getting haircuts. I just really don't want to go, but like my hair severely needs it. Like it is not thriving. Anyways, as I was saying, I need something like this or else my curls are too dry. Let me know if you do have a recommendation for just a good like leave-in moisturizer. It doesn't have to even be for curls, just like something to leave in to make your hair nice if you struggle with not so luscious hair. Hate to say it, but my hair isn't so luscious. I really need to get a haircut, but it's hard to let go of like it's so long at the moment, but ultimately like it doesn't actually look very good. And I need to face that fact. It doesn't look that good when it's like dying on the ends, like they're thinning out. Anyway, big day. I've got another day of work tomorrow, but then I might take the day off on Friday because, sorry, Herbie's drinking water if you can hear that. But because it's just like, why not? I also need to do a few chores on Friday, and my parents are coming up to visit while I'm dog sitting this dog with my sister. So my parents are going to come up and visit and be in the house on Friday. So like I kind of need to prepare for that. And I also really want to print out my first letter that I'll be sending in the Mystic Mail Club, just so I can start actually making promotion content. It's my first time, it's my first time ever like making reels. And honestly, I was so nervous about it, and I think I've kind of talked about this before, but like just like it feels way more vulnerable. Like I don't mind posting to strangers, but to post like essentially to everybody who knows me like and follows me on Instagram is like way more nerve-wracking to me. And that's why I've never actually promoted my YouTube on my Instagram, but it's gonna have to change. It's a sacrifice worth making to me because I really want to do this aspect of the business. So it's like worth it, but it's definitely not like what I would prefer to do. But I think most people are like that. To be honest, ever since I was young, I always liked posting videos, and I post videos of myself. Looking back in them, like in my teenage years, they were really obnoxious, but I still enjoyed doing that, and I thought it was fun. It was like, it's like a form of play. And I think just like reframing it like that in my mind, it's like, it's just really, it's about not caring what other people think and letting yourself be yourself and feel confident enough to promote yourself and just be playful and like realize this is your one life. Like are you really going to care if people are kind of going to look twice if you post videos of yourself on the internet? I don't think so. So anyways, little rant there, but what I was actually going to say is that I actually filmed and made my first ever reel, and it was just about the stuff that I got from scrapbooking. And honestly, like, it was so easy and it came so naturally to me to like edit it, and that just makes me really happy because it's like, oh, my skills from YouTube have transferred and they can transfer to reels, because I had this like building anxiety of like, I don't know how to do reels, like how am I going to promote myself, I don't know how to do that. But like once I did it, I was like, oh, I do this all the time on YouTube. It's just a little different. And honestly, it was actually way more enjoyable because the edits are so quick, and you can make it really, like, you can add all the sound effects and like the zoom ins, and like you can be more particular and put more effort into the editing because it's a shorter amount of time. Like, I would like to put a lot more effort into my YouTube edits, but realistically, like I will not be able to maintain that. So my style is chill for my YouTube videos, but for reels it's more like zing 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 pop, listen to what I gotta say, see you later, which is fun. It's fun to do that kind of editing as well, and it's like also a quicker roll around, so like you get the reward quicker. Like YouTube, it's like over weeks that you film it all and then edit it, and like it takes a long time to stay kind of motivated in that project. But for reels, that was like one sitting and then one like 20-minute 25-minute edit scenario, and then it was done. So anyway, I'm excited about all that. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later in the week. Bye. Hey guys, I just finished filming a whole bunch of like reel content, as in REEL, as in Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts kind of things. And I feel like I'm getting used to it. It's still weird. It just feels like my YouTube, when I film on YouTube, it's a lot more real. Like, I'm a lot more like totally myself. But short form content, it's very much, yeah, I have to think about it more, and it's more curated, like trying to get people's attention. Like, it's more like marketing vibe. But it's been interesting, and I think good for me to be learning this kind of stuff, and kind of like about time that I'm doing that kind of content too. This is like the aftermath of filming. It's just everything everywhere. Lol. But I thought I would just show you guys my postcard that I'm going to do for my first month. I've kept it simple for this first design, but I really like it. It's very much giving like inspirations of Adventure Time, character art. To me, it really encapsulates like childhood and that nostalgic girlhood feeling. But this is it. It's this portrait of this girl. I think it's very sweet. And this is the back. It's got a little stamp here, a flower, and a little bird. But yeah, I think this is so cute. I really love this, and it goes so well with this sticker. I just think it's such a sweet first month, and I can really imagine you sending this to like a childhood friend that you keep in touch with or want to like reach out to. I don't know, like someone who gives you that feeling of like girlhood and being silly and playful, or even like your mom. Like, I feel like it's just that kind of vibe, but obviously you can use it however you want. It can be a little print too for your wall as well. You've seen the sticker before, but if you haven't, it's sparkly vinyl. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the postcard. You'll be able to join the Mystic Mare Club for this until the last day of April, if everything goes according to plan. So heaps of time if you are interested in this. But as I said, my shop is not launched yet. But I just thought I'd show you guys. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna make some more art today. I've been going crazy in my hobonichi, so I'll show you guys that later. But it's been fun to just sketchbook, so I'll probably sketchbook a bit more today. Okay, bye. guys, I just went to the library with my sister and I just wanted to show you the things I drew. So I brought my hobonichi, this size Talon's art sketchbook, and my little one. I did this page. This was from the pub yesterday. This was an accident, but I don't mind the ink smudge. Anyway, cute. This is Ebony's drawing, by the way. That's me, my energy at the pub, and this was apparently her energy at the pub. But I swear she was still killing it, but she had a big day. Also, I just want to show you this. And then I drew this spread, which I think is so cute. I love the bunny, the little like candle head I think is really fun. Don't love her, but I do love the star, mug, envelope. I've been doing lots of little castle head people lately and I really am loving that, and the sword. And then Ebony and I started drawing this, like where we take pieces and draw. So like Ebony drew this head and I did this crocodile kind of top, and I did that head and Ebony started the body, but we haven't finished those. But they're really fun to do. It's fun to just go and do art somewhere different sometimes, especially the library, because it's just nice and peaceful, air conditioned. So it was really nice. I would recommend that if you're kind of in an art slump. Sometimes just going out, like to a cafe or a library, can just be really nice. But yeah, this might end my vlog. There's a bit of everything in this vlog, so hopefully it's still enjoyable. I'm filming this at the end of March, and so it's very close to me launching my art club. As I said, any support would be amazing. It's all very exciting, and if you just want to kind of watch along, I do have an Instagram, Garden of Milli, and I'll probably start a TikTok too, so you can look up Garden of Milli on both of those, and I will have stuff coming out. I'm promoting Mystic Mail Club and also just my art. But yeah, thank you for listening once again. Love you guys. Hope you're well. Bye.